Hey everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to do a crime hour and we're going to see what crimes need to be exposed here. Now, before I get into the reading, for you guys that have been following a while, watching my readings, about a month ago, something weird happened to me in my apartment. Okay, I spoke on it here in one of my videos, or one or two of my videos. Now, the next video that I'm going to edit into this one here, it's a short clip. This is solely for documentation purposes on my behalf, okay? Because about a month ago, I had a really weird situation where I honestly felt like I might have been drugged, okay? Now, weirdly enough, today, one of my neighbors rang the doorbell. I didn't answer because I'm not answering my door to my neighbors anymore. Not since I feel like somebody tried to put drugs in my laundry, okay, which only they have access to in this house. So this person left a cake in front of my door. So around 11:30, my neighbor rang the doorbell twice, okay, the woman next door. I didn't answer the door. Look at this. Look what's on the ground. Now you can see in the clip, why you leaving cake in front of my house, man? I don't have anything to do with these people, nothing. If anything, I feel like there's just tension. Look, it's been 3 years. I've lived here for 3 years. These people have never given me cake, okay? They're not very friendly. They've never been very friendly to me, okay? Especially not that lady's husband, right? And when I saw that lady was trying to ring my doorbell today, and then after that, I saw that there was cake on the ground. I was like, the first thought I had was of, you know, in Snow White, where that, where the old lady tries to give Snow White an apple. That's Snow White, right? That was the image that flashed in my mind. So that's just for documentation purposes. I'm not really sure what is in that cake. I'm not taking it. I don't plan on eating it. I'm not taking any fucking food from my neighbors, that's for sure. So I don't know what that was about, but considering it's really weird, and I just find it fucking weird why someone is trying to give me food. After a month ago, I felt like I had been poisoned or drugged, okay? I'm assuming the only people that it could have been is my neighbors, right? Considering it was my laundry. But that's just alleged. That's just based on assumption. That's an alleged statement, okay? So that is not, I don't know. That's not gonna be, that's not what I'm doing the reading on today here, but I'm just documenting that for my own safety, okay? So thanks, guys. Thanks for understanding. Now let's see here, Holy Angels. What is the message for the collective here? What is your message for the collective in the crime hour? Archangel Metatron, what crimes would you like to expose today? What crimes would you like to expose today? Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have a King of Wands. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, which is both, you know, actually pretty positive. It's about coming out of lack, coming out of hard times, coming out of poverty, coming out of, or just overcoming it, right? Overcoming a really rough time, finding hope again, overcoming grief, sadness, finding happiness again, letting go of despair, okay, and grief. But then we have the Ten of Wands here, a burden. And something about stability, holding on to stability, holding on to what makes one feel safe, or clinging on. Let's see what this is, guys. Why is the Five of Pentacles in reverse here for the collective? The Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Wow, that's a lot of people. Ten of Cups, Three of Cups, that is a lot of people. That is a whole social circle. That is a family, a community. Or this is just something that you've gone through, okay? You could be someone, I mean, with the Five of Swords, this is about people trying to stab you in the back, trying to win one over on you, you know, being really deceptive and selfish and plotting and scheming on you here. Now, this is something you could have dealt with a lot of people around you. Ten of Cups could be your family. Three of Cups could be friends or people that you considered friends, acquaintances. So it kind of looks like you overcame something here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, where there was a lot of people, friends, family, possibly also neighbors, okay, that all had some sort of a deceptive, manipulative intent, okay? And against all odds, you still made it out. Five of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Five of Cups in reverse? The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're going towards happiness. Look at this. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, happiness, new beginnings, feeling happy, feeling content, having your heart's desires, wish fulfillment, anything you could imagine that could make you happy, okay? The Ace of Cups, love. This is emotional fulfillment. And it's like over here with the Ten of Cups, that's coming out with the betrayal. So you could have faced a lot of betrayal with your family members, right? It's like, this is the Ten of Cups as well, Nine of Cups with the Ace, but it's like this time you're giving it to yourself, right? You're giving yourself the Ten of Cups. You're going to give it to yourself. After overcoming a lot of grief, pain, heartache, sadness, despair, hopelessness, now you're giving all of that emotion, all that love to yourself. Where the people around you, King of Swords in reverse, where the people around you were just deceptive, manipulative, they were liars, they were cold-hearted, they were critical, they were judgmental. Yeah, but there's a lot of energy here of you overcoming this and you actually giving yourself the stability and the emotional stability and the emotional happiness that other people either neglected you with, right? Or they took it from you, or they just made you feel alone. But I feel like you came out of this by yourself. It had nothing to do with the people around you, the family members, the friends. This was something that you had to fight through alone. You had to give yourself that cup of love to overcome the hardship, okay? I'm surprised the Nine of Wands isn't coming out. It's like, it's giving me a warrior's journey, okay? What's the Ten of Wands? Temperance. The Ten of Pentacles. 10-10. And the Queen of Pentacles. And it's honestly, with Temperance here, the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands, it's like, if you make it to the Ten of Pentacles, it's going to be that journey that brought you there. It's going to be the hard work that you put in to get yourself there, right? I feel like you're on the path to the Ten of Pentacles, but it was a hard path. The Ten of Wands, it was hard. It was very, very hard. You might even still be on that path, right? But at the end of this is a lot of abundance, and it's going to be family and a legacy that you leave behind that you created yourself without anyone else, okay? Four of Pentacles, a King of Cups, and the Five of Cups. But we have a King of Cups here that's stuck in some sort of sadness and grief. the Knight of Swords. This is about some sort of communication here. Or this person is receiving some sort of communication that is leaving them sad. Okay, let's see if we can find out a little bit more about this here. Why is Ten of Cups here? The Magician in reverse. Yeah, so there's an illusion here, or these are manipulators. You could be dealing with family members that are very manipulative. Also, maybe giving you the feeling, what I'm getting here is that they might have made you feel like you're not able to manifest. You can't do it by yourself. You don't have the skills. You don't have what it takes. You're never going to be anything. This is giving me something about confidence. Okay, Magician reverse can also talk about lacking confidence, not feeling confident in your own skills and powers. And I feel like you had a lot of family around that made you feel like you're never going to make it out without them. It's like you need them to make it anywhere in life, and you don't. You really don't. You did it all by yourself. And it really feels like against all odds, right? Yeah, you had a whole bunch of people around you that made you feel like you cannot manifest alone. You cannot manifest this. You're never going to be able to come out of poverty without them, right? The Five of Wands in reverse. Why is that here? Like all the fives are in reverse. 5, 5, 5 is all of them are in reverse. You came out of conflict, you came out of sadness, you came out of poverty, you overcame all of it. You overcame the drama, the competition, the fighting, you overcame the depression, the sadness, you overcame the lack, the financial issues, the struggle. You're overcoming all of it. Although you had, the only card in the upright with the fives is the Five of Swords coming out next to your like family members and friends or people around you, community, right? While they're stuck in this five, this conflict here, this plotting, scheming energy, you overcame everything. You overcame everything. And that, I feel like with the Magician reverse, although they said you never would. You're never going to overcome this. You're always going to be like that. You're never going to overcome this issue. You're never going to have peace. You're never going to have money. You're never going to have whatever without them. Okay? Because I feel like these people act like they know you so well. They know you so well. They know your past so well. Everything you've been through so well. What they don't know and what they don't realize is that they were most likely the reason why you went through so much. Now that you've separated yourself from these deceivers, your life is probably a whole lot better. Weird, right? Weird when you start to separate the issue from your life. When you start kicking out the people that are the problem and how your life then levels up and gets better. What a miracle, right? When you start removing the toxic family, the toxic friends, the toxic people that are trying to keep you in sadness, keep you in lack, make you feel bad about yourself, make you feel like you're never going to be anything, like you need them, talking down on you like you're this little small child that's so incompetent, and you're going to need a leg up. Isn't it a crazy miracle how when you start to separate yourself from those people, your life gets a whole lot better? That should tell you a lot about what kind of people these are, right? So even though they thought that you would never get out and you would never do this, you still did it. And I feel like at the end of the day, it's going to show exactly what kind of people they are, right? They're gonna be shown as people that all they did was shit talk you. The Five of Swords is someone that just shit talks, someone that wants to start arguments, someone that wants to make you feel small. They want to talk down on you like they know everything better than you. They're above you. That's what it's gonna show at the end of the day. Six of Swords, yeah, because you're in the Six of Swords. You've already left this behind. You really don't care. These are all people that you have left behind. You cut them off and you said, I want peace. I value peace over your deception, over your constant criticism, your arrogant, the arrogant way that you talk to me, how critical they are. You're like, bye. And then watch your life level up when you just leave it behind, when you leave these people behind. When you don't have people around you anymore that make you feel bad or make you feel like you're insignificant or make you question your worth or fill your head with self-doubt, make you feel like you need someone else to succeed. Watch how much confidence you grow when you start to leave all these people behind. When you realize you have everything it takes, you do not need them to tell you that you are this, that you are that. Like, the wounded warrior, there it is, 9 of Wands. This is a warrior's journey right here. This is when you realize it's just better off going the path alone. And not just that, it's like you have the strength and the resilience to do it too. You are a fighter. It's like, I don't need you. I am perfectly capable of doing this all by myself. I don't need people that are going to drag me down or make me feel bad about myself, or tell me to, you know, these are also people that will tell you how you should live your life or what kind of decisions you should make. They're going to be meddling people that tell you what kind of career decisions you should make. They're going to tell you your career is stupid. Just hang it on put it up on the nail, right? There's no point of even following your career path because it's doomed. You know, telling you that you're not talented, telling you that you're not good at business, you're never going to be organizational enough, like little stupid things like that. It's like that's how they get in your ear and like breed that self-doubt that you need other people to make it because only they can do what you can't do, and you can't do anything, right? Yeah. I feel like whoever you are around a lot of people that wanted to make you feel like you're stupid, or you're too stupid, or you don't know what you're talking about, or you don't know the ins and outs of the world, or they know everything better. A lot of arrogance. I'm getting arrogance. People that put themselves above you. And who knows why, honestly. Maybe they felt like they had to prove that to themselves, that they know it better than you. They're better than you, better at this than you. Who knows? Who really cares, right? Because against all odds, you still overcame all that sadness. And you gave that cup to yourself when everybody around you was just overly critical, mean, never happy for you. These are the kind of people, it doesn't matter what you tell them positive in your life, they're never going to be really happy for you. You could even have been surrounded by people that, you know, you're telling them positive things and they're still trying to talk you out of it. It's just, okay. What's the 5 of Cups reverse? Queen of Swords. You overcame that sadness. You did. You did. Ember at the bottom of the deck. You did. You healed so much. And, you know, it's giving me also a lot to do with your own confidence and your own self-worth. And honestly, I feel like it had a lot to do with the people that you were around. Right? Yeah. A lot of I feel like that's what made you grow stronger in your own confidence, was when you started realizing that people were projecting something onto you that you are not. And when you started realizing that, just because this person keeps telling me that I'm this way, that way, it doesn't mean that I am. And I feel like maybe when you were younger, it was something that you really took to heart. Like you really took it personally when people said things about you, or, there's something here about you when the older that you got, realizing that criticism, I feel like it has a lot to do with criticism, okay? The criticism that people gave you or directed towards you was more of a reflection of their own insecurities than it was actually of you, right? You could be someone that was criticized a lot, basically by every single person that you came across, because there was a lesson in that for you to learn, which was don't take this criticism personally unless it's constructive, okay? And unless you feel like that's valid, right? You could have realized that a lot of people are very critical of you because it feeds their own ego and their own self-worth to put themselves above you and make you feel like you're smaller than them. So part of this journey here of you overcoming all this sadness and you finding your own confidence and maybe even finding your own voice with the Queen of Swords is when you started believing in yourself, right? You started realizing that people around you only have their own selfish desires in mind. Like you could have been around a lot of people that wanted to just use you, right? And they can only use you if they can mold you, if they can manipulate you, and they can kind of string you along, and they can make you feel a certain kind of way so that you become reliant on their validation. Or you could have been someone that, you wanted people to, especially if you were someone that was very criticized, and you could have felt like at some point you needed to prove yourself, right? That they're wrong. But in like, how should I put this? That's the wrong way to put it. It's more like you could have just worked really, really hard for other people to almost see your worth. Like you could have felt like you have to, I'm trying to find the right words. It's like put in really hard work so that other people would see your self-worth, so that you would feel worthier. And coming out of the sadness and coming away from that is realizing that some people criticize because they see your worth. Because they see your worth, because they see your potential. That's why they criticize, because they see it. And they want to keep it down so that you almost like, you don't get to a point where it's like they in their mind feel like you are, a competitor, okay? They see your potential, they see your skill, and they see you as a competitor. So they don't want to feel threatened by your potential. They don't want to feel like their potential, their skill set is threatened. It's like they don't want you to exceed them. So then they criticize you. But if you're someone that's really sensitive to criticism, you're going to take all of that to heart. And all that's going to eat inside of you is, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not this enough. I'm not skilled enough. I'm not talented enough. And you don't even see your own potential. You don't even see within yourself what everybody else is seeing, because all you hear from everyone around you is criticism. And it's because they see it, but you don't. And that's something that changed. At some point in your journey, that's what changed. When you started seeing your own potential and believing in your own potential, and then, when they try to criticize you, you start to see it differently. It's like, why are you criticizing me with this or with that when, you know, what's the deal here? It's like something shifted here, okay? So what's the Nine of Cups? The Hermit in reverse. Yeah, so this is about not reflecting, okay? I mean, the Hermit in reverse can even be about depression, not going within, denying your own feelings. The Ten of Swords. Wow, a lot of betrayal here. Betrayal and depression. Isolation. You could have felt really isolated from everybody around you, okay? Or betrayed. Like every single person around you betrayed you. Everyone. Right? And I feel like that's kind of there's a lesson in that, within that. What I've come to realize is, especially if you got yourself, not got yourself, but especially if you were in a situation where every person around you did that, right? Where you felt like they betrayed you, or they constantly criticized you, or they were so arrogant and entitled, or betrayed you one way or another, you know, family, friends, everyone kind of wanted to put you down in some sort of way. You know, the lesson in that, I feel, maybe is that you had to maybe find out that not everybody has your best interests at heart. And I feel like that, for a lot of empaths especially, and people that have a really empathetic heart, okay, or you just want the best for people, or you always see the best in people, you will not understand that people can be that way. Like, you will not understand that even the people that are closest to you, like friends and family, will stab you in the back, right? You just don't think they could ever do that, because you could never do that to someone else. So it feels so foreign to you, that thought. It's like you had to learn, maybe through a lot of people that were around you, that the people that are closest to you will stab you in the back, right? Especially, it's like it's like something here about you not seeing, you didn't see the way that these people talked to you for what it was. You didn't see that they were criticizing you constantly or putting you down constantly because of, you know, this competitive nature that they had, or the ego that they had, or the way that they were trying to manipulate you and keep you small. You let it, you had to work on your own self-worth in order to see that first, because before then you were probably just eating it up. Like, it probably was, you were just affecting you. It was just making you question your own worth, right? You might have felt like you were always the problem. It's kind of, you know what this is giving me? It's kind of like when you're a child and you don't really see your parents as people, like with problems. You just see them as your parents, right? And then the older that you get, the more you realize your parents are humans that can also be super toxic or have their own behavior patterns. And it's kind of like that awakening to realizing that the people around you are not all nice, okay? Yeah, so what is this betrayal here, the Ten of Swords? A main female, yeah. I mean, you can be feminine, you can be masculine, okay? But you're coming out as the Queen of Swords. So, yeah, you were betrayed here. Definitely. What's the Hermit in reverse? The pathway. Your pathway to happiness after depression and betrayal. Isolation. How you fought yourself fought your way out of that. Okay. What's the Ace of Cups? Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. Yeah, and I feel like this new beginning, or what died in this sense, is the old you. Is the old you. Growth, change, liberation, transition. Yeah, a new life, Ace of Cups, a new beginning, a new life came after you learned this lesson of self-worth. I mean, the Nine of Cups is just happiness. It's you being happy within yourself, with yourself. You know what you want. You know what makes you feel good. You know who you are. You have this confidence. You're balanced within your own emotions. You're happy with who you are, where you are, what you have. And that came after depression and betrayal. Right? So there could have been a pretty significant event in your life that really left you feeling absolutely devastated, okay? Really betrayed, right? This could be one significant event. This could have been maybe multiple events in a very short period of time, right? Where you realize that every single person around you had really betrayed you and betrayed your trust. And I feel like that was the moment where the old you died. That was the moment. When you realize, like, you trusted all these people and you never thought that they could have done that to you. It's really giving me like a surreal moment of like, did not see that coming, because your heart is just not capable of resonating with this kind of betrayal. Like, you just wouldn't do that to someone. So you just didn't understand. I feel like you didn't even see it coming, right? You probably did not even see it coming. But when you did realize what had happened, I feel like that's where everything changed, especially for your own self-worth. Yeah, a lot of transformation here. So who's this King of Swords in reverse here? Oops, they're upside down. Who's this King of Swords reverse? The Lovers. A Page of Wands. So there's a King of Swords in reverse here, someone that is very manipulative, cold-hearted. This has something to do with a message in a relationship, or maybe this is a Gemini, okay? What do you mean a message in a relationship? Something from the past. Reminiscing, keepsake, learn from the past. Okay, so there's a message here from the past in a relationship that has to do with betrayal and depression. But you're receiving what you need, but you've already progressed past this. You're already moving past this, progressing, arriving. Yeah, this is the past and you moving forward. It's like you've already let go of the past. You're overcoming the past. You're not in the past anymore. I don't know what this message is with Lovers, but okay. Is there anything else we need to know about this here, this depression and this betrayal? Three of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Star. It's about not being able to see the future, or not having hope for the future, not being able to fight anymore, being tired, feeling tired of fighting, feeling like you just can't fight anymore, feeling like you don't know what's coming in the future, feeling like you don't know if your ships are going to come in. The Star. Three of Swords, heartbreak and pain. Yeah, feeling heartbroken here. when it comes to a wish, possibly, or some sort of, or this is something that you've healed, the Star. This is something that you've already healed and moved past. Yeah, Judgment. You've already released this. Queen of Pentacles. We have a Queen of Pentacles under Judgment. And the Queen of Pentacles is right here as well. Why is this Queen of Pentacles here with Judgment? Because of a failed investment or a bad business investment. Because something has failed. Because this is a failure. Somebody is not reaping some sort of harvest. This is a failure. This is losing everything that somebody has tried to cultivate. This was a bad investment here. Or this could have something to do with unemployment, okay? The Queen of Pentacles. This could even have to do with unemployment, losing your job. The King of Swords. So we have a King of Swords in reverse here, a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Cups. Okay, who are all these people? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe even trying to say that you are lazy, you don't have long-term plans, you are someone that procrastinates, you don't have any goals. There's something about unemployment, a business not working out possibly. Okay, so honestly, that is giving me what I got in the beginning with the energy of people around you telling you that nothing you do is ever going to work. Your business is a failure. It's never going to get off the ground. This is a waste of money. You should just quit while you're at it. This is never going to work out. You're too lazy. You're too this. You're not practical, logical, rational enough. It's like, who are these people to tell you anything about your job, your business, your career, your plans? How do they feel like they know it better than you? This is that arrogant energy. So arrogant. People talking about you and acting like they know you and your plans and who you are as a person. Like, honestly, you could have dealt with so much criticism. So much. I just keep getting that. And all of it centered around what you're capable of. And if you are capable, and if you are smart enough, and if you are practical enough, and if you are business savvy enough, and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like, honestly, it's from a bunch of people that should be more focused on their own job. Okay? Or on their own goals. Yeah. Okay. The Lovers. Something about some sort of communication between a couple. Or this is something that a couple communicated. Okay, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords tried to communicate something here. Or they communicated something about a partnership. A partnership. Now they're exposed. Now they're exposed for what? For what exactly? I mean, I don't know. This Queen of Pentacles, maybe this was even someone that you worked with at one time, right? I don't know if this person lied about firing you or that they fired you because you're lazy. Like, this person lied. They lied. This could be somebody that you walked away from, okay? You quit your job with this Queen of Pentacles because you were tired of her fucking criticism. Okay, you were tired of her arrogance. You were tired of her entitled, I'm going to talk to you the way that I want to, and you're going to do all the dirty work while I sit here on my ass and, you know, act like an entitled brat. Maybe you got tired of someone's entitled, arrogant ways. Okay, maybe you got tired of the way that they were treating you, right? Maybe this is somebody that you could have worked your ass off for. Your ass off for. Okay, this could even have been a friend, who knows, right? Somebody that you helped a lot. They turn around and say, oh, I fired them because they're lazy. I don't think so. I don't think so. Honestly, these people were not the ones that walked away from you. They would have used you until the day that you fall over. These are users, okay? They're manipulators. These people would not have walked away from you. They would have used you. If this is something about unemployment or losing a job, you, collective, walked away from this person and not the other way around. Okay? I don't know why I'm getting that, but I feel like somebody has been saying, oh, you're lazy. You don't work. You don't feel like working. Oh, says the entitled, arrogant brat that kicks her feet up and wants everyone to work for her. Queen of Pentacles, by any chance here, huh? I feel like that, yeah, I feel like there's something about it here. Okay, somebody you could have worked for. That you quit that job. You quit that job. And they turn around and say they fired you. No, the fuck they didn't. That person would have used you until you fall over, because we have a Queen of Pentacles here with 10 of Wands. This is someone that lets everybody work for them. If they don't have to work, they don't want to work. They want to sit around and do nothing all day and have little minions underneath them work for them. They don't know what it's like to do all the hard work alone. Okay? And this could have been someone that you were just like, bye. I don't need this. I have my own job. I have my own career, my own goals. I have my own life. You're sitting around here all day long criticizing me, okay? Even though you're not even doing the fucking work. Okay, just projection. It's just circling back to that same energy at the beginning. People saying blah, blah, blah about you, and it's like they should take a page out of their own book, right? But okay, so what's this 10 of Wands here? The 3 of Wands. A plan here. A plan to walk away. Yeah, you left. You're like, I quit this job. This is this work is way too hard. This is too much work and not enough pay. Why am I here? I don't need this job. I have different opportunities. I can do a shit ton of other things. I do not need this job. Queen of Pentacles. I don't need your job. Okay? You walked away from that. You said, you know what? I have plans, Queen of Pentacles. I have plans. I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to follow my dreams. I'm going to follow my career, my skills, my own passions. I'm leaving this job. I'm walking away from your company. Why do I feel like this Queen of Pentacles turn around and try to say she fired you? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She just doesn't want to admit that she's an entitled, arrogant person that criticizes people all day and doesn't feel like working. Okay, this is giving me someone that was butthurt about the fact that you walked away from her company. Okay? Yeah. High Priestess. Oh, I knew it. She's a liar. She's lying. You walked away from that job, not the other way around, because it was too much work, not enough pay. And why are you working for a boss that just wants to sit around all day long and do nothing? Expects other people to work underneath them, is bragging all day long about how much money they make. Oh, this year, did you even know how much money I made last year? Oh, I made so much money. And your job, you barely made any money. You're never going to be successful. You should just give up everything, every dream that you've ever had, and come work for me. Maybe you did come work for her for a little while. And you were like, fuck this. This is not my destiny. I mean, thanks for the offer, but like, this person didn't want to help you. They could have even said that they gave you a job to help you. No, they gave you a job to use you. They gave you a job to use you for your skills, for your work, for your labor. This is somebody that used you for your labor and kicked her feet up and said, give me all the money, right? And you're like, you know what? I don't think I need this. Bye. I feel like she lied. There's somebody that lied about that. Right, so what did she say? Why you walked away? Hangman in reverse and the Page of Swords. Somebody is stuck now because of some sort of information. Now they're stuck because of some sort of information. What do you mean they're stuck now because of information? Why is this Queen of Pentacles stuck here, hanging upside down in a tree? Because of some sort of information they gave an official person. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles gave some information to a official person, or she made some sort of a witness statement here. Okay, about what? About a journey to imprisonment. About a journey to imprisonment. Or that's her now. Hanged Man in reverse. This Queen of Pentacles could now be on a journey to imprisonment. Let's keep that one over here. I want to find out what that is here with the Queen of Pentacles. That's funny. So, that's hilarious, isn't it? These people always get their karma. So, what's this Ten of Pentacles here with the Queen of Pentacles? The Four of Swords. There was something this person left out when they were talking to this official person. There's something they did not tell the official, huh? What is it that this Queen of Pentacles kept out here? Something about you overcoming heartache and pain. Something about a message about walking away. That you overcame heartache and pain and trauma and betrayal. Some sort of communication about walking away. Walking away from what? The Moon. Hidden strength. The Moon and strength. Oh, she didn't tell the official person about your hidden strengths. Or she didn't know about your hidden strength, right? Yeah, because this is someone that's arrogant and believes that they are the smartest and the most skilled and the best business person in the whole room, right? They don't see that other people have hidden strengths. They feel like they are the strongest all the time. What's this Page of Wands, Eight of Cups? A family room. Something about walking away from a family and a house. Something about you leaving home, why you left home, why you left your family, why you walked away from your family, or why you left a home, why you left a house, why you left your family, why you left a house, and your occupation. Oh, right. Why you left this occupation with this greedy, materialistic Queen of Pentacles who is so entitled and arrogant, really. That's just what I feel in this person's energy. They don't care about anybody but money. Okay? They just find people to use and bully. There's a bully. This person could be younger than you. They're a bully. They're younger than you and they think they know everything better. They think they know everything about business. Everything about this, blah, blah, blah. It's like very arrogant person here. So walking away from a family, walking away from a house. What is this? An illusion that she created. A Queen of Pentacles created an illusion. What's new, right? What's new? And left something out. Four of Swords. What did they leave out? And now they're exposed. Five of Swords in reverse. Now they can't be deceptive anymore. Here, Seven of Wands, trying to defend themselves. What is this illusion they created here? I want to figure this one out too. With the family room, walking away from a family room here. What is that? Something that they left out, and that's why they're stuck now, because of something they told an official person. So what's this Four of Pentacles here? Holding on to something. What is that? A thief. A liar and a thief is holding on to something here. The fact that you are not in despair. So that's what they lied to the official about, that you are not in despair. You are not depressed. You're not heartbroken. You're not burdened. Like, what is this here? Okay. What's the Four of Pentacles? Saying something about an addiction. An addiction. So okay. Kisses in reverse. Giving and receiving affection in reverse. So they told an official person that you don't have any love in your life and there's no love and you feel like no one loves you and that you're struggling with addiction. That's what they told the official? Okay, interesting. Very interesting for that person to walk in and say that. So what's the King of Cups? Who's this? Three of Swords in reverse, talking about you healing something with a King of Cups. What? And a King of Wands. A King of Wands and a King of Cups and healing something here. What is this? Three of Swords reverse. Who are these two people here? You were not talking to this person. You were not talking to a friend. You were not. So is this Queen of Pentacles someone that pretends that they are your friend? Is this somebody that pretended to be your friend? Right? Or after you left that job or whatever that was and said, girl, I don't need this position, okay, for anything, really. And I don't need your friendship either, right? This person said that you told them something, but you didn't. Girl, talk in reverse. You were not talking to that person because you don't talk to them. Why would you talk to someone like this? I don't feel like they're a friend. I don't really feel like they're a friend at all. There was no seduction here. You were not hooking up with someone here. So I don't know what they told this official. It kind of looks like this Queen of Pentacles out of revenge. Out of revenge for the fact that you didn't want to work at her job, okay? Or you didn't want to work together with her or be friends with her, right? Whatever this is, you walked away from her. Out of revenge, she goes to an official person and tells the official person that you are struggling with addiction and also something about hooking up and dating and third parties, seduction, but you were not talking to this person. This person is not a girl friend. This is not a friend. Girl talk in reverse. They're a liar. It's a criminal. It's a criminal. So a greedy criminal is going to the police and telling them that you are someone that is addicted to drugs and you are someone that has third parties. Oh, and that you're lazy. And that, what's the other one? Oh, they fired you? They fired you. They fired you, right? Because you're lazy and you're never going to be anything and you're just a failure, right? Something like that. That's so funny. I feel like it's very evident in this case that is a projection. It's a projection. Because if this Queen of Pentacles didn't have people to use, they would not even have a business. They would not even have success. They would not even have all that money if they didn't have other people to use. So what are they talking about? You know, you need them, or they gave you help, or they had to fire you because you're not this and you're not that and you're this way. This person is just angry that you walked away from them because without other people, they're a failure. They have nothing to them besides using other people. They're greedy. All they care about is money. This is the kind of person that will claw their way to the top. They will use anyone they can. They will step on anyone they can. They will pay you the most minimum wage as long as their pockets are full. They will have you working long ass hours so that they can get off every single day at 12. That's that kind of person. They are just looking for labor, cheap labor. If they could use slaves, they would. That's that kind of a person. Super entitled, super arrogant, puts themselves on a pedestal, think they know everything better, manipulate you into doing their bidding, okay? And then when all is said and done, they sell you out to officials, right? And make up all this bullshit about you out of revenge. Or just because they're a nasty person, one or the other, okay? So what's this Five of Cups? They said that you're sad, you're heartbroken, you're triggered, you're resentful, you're in turmoil. Oh, they said you're in turmoil. Where? By the time, look, with the timeline that's coming out here, by the time that you walked away from this person, You were already full on in that cycle of walking away from people because you had found your self-worth. Okay? This energy of you being sad, allowing people to criticize you, allowing people to walk all over you, allowing people to use you, manipulate you, be deceptive and backstabbing in your energy without you waking up and realizing it, you had already learned that lesson when you walked away from this person. There was no sadness and grief and inner turmoil and depression. You had already overcame that. You were already in the era of finding your confidence, your self-worth, your I know who I am. I'm not going to let you treat me this way. I don't need this relationship for anything. I'm fine on my own. I don't have to prove myself to you. I know who I am. What are they talking about? What are they talking about? You were not talking to this person about your problems. This person is not your friend. You were not talking to this person about anything going on in your life. This person was not your friend. Maybe at one point you might have thought you were acquaintances, okay? But you probably realized pretty quick that this person is selfish. They don't care about you. They do not care about how you feel. Nothing. They are just using you. They are just criticizing you all of the time, acting like they know everything better, putting themselves on a pedestal. I mean, that is not a friend. And by the time you walked away from them, you knew that. You're like, why am I even here? I don't need you. I don't need you to use me. I don't need you. I don't need you to give me a job. Nothing. Okay? So I don't get it. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles said that you are sad and depressed and triggered, okay? I feel like it's the other way around, but okay. Someone pretending to be your friend, Three of Cups. Pretending to be your friend with a King of Swords. Who's this King of Swords, huh? Is this her boyfriend? Could be a Libra, okay? With Justice coming out right next to the King of Swords. So I don't know if this is her boyfriend or who this is. King of Swords and Justice. Knight of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles. No way. No way. Oh, no way. That was a mistake, Queen of Pentacles. If that's what she said. High Priestess. Yeah, that was a mistake. High Priestess comes out. So this person went to the police and told them that you do sex work. You get paid for one-night stands, or what is this? This looks like sex work to me. Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands reverse. That is getting paid for a service of doing something sexual. Oh, okay, so that's what she did out of revenge. So this Queen of Pentacles was so mad that you walked away from her lousy job, okay, that where you were doing like labor for minimum wage that you didn't even need because you have your own career and you have your own job and your own opportunities and your own path, okay? And you didn't feel like dealing with a person like this anymore. They went to the officials and said that you do sex work and you're addicted to drugs. Wow, Queen of Pentacles, you really outdid yourself on that one, huh? Jeez, okay. Six of Wands, yeah, she did. She outdid herself on that one. What a stupid person, okay? So that's what they said. Damn, okay. Anything else we need to know about this before I move on to the other cards? Death in reverse. But something's not ending for you with these messages, with a message. Because here's the truth coming out about something. And that's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, her time is up, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like wherever pathway to imprisonment is probably her pathway to imprisonment based on false accusations, lies, okay, slander, defamation, coming up with shit because she is not in control of her own life, her own business, her own money, her own goals, needs someone to drag down with her, apparently, okay? The Five of Wands. Yeah, this is someone that was competing with you. This is someone that saw you as competition. So going back to the very beginning, this is someone that saw that you had a bright future ahead of you. Okay, they definitely saw your potential. This person knows exactly that you are a hard worker. Okay, this person knows exactly that you are dependable. They know exactly that you do your work very well. This could have been even someone that offered you a prime position in their business. This is someone that could have even said, hey, why don't we become partners and we build $1 million business together, right? This person knew exactly that you are very good. You are not lazy. You are a hard worker, okay? You get your shit done. You make sure you're a hustler. You make sure that you work for your money, okay? And they saw you as competition. It's almost like you walking away from this lousy ass job that she had, realizing that you don't even fucking need that because honestly, you are way too skilled for the position, okay? You might have a whole different other job. It's like you could have even changed career fields completely just to kind of, work with her for a little while, okay? Maybe you didn't have another job. Maybe you were doing it on the side to just kind of, get some money, okay? This person saw you as somebody to use and to build, but it's like they didn't want to build with you. They wanted you to build for them, and they sit back, kick back, relax, and rake in the money. That's what they thought, right? But since you walked away from that job and you're like, bitch, I don't need this. I'm successful. And they're, telling everybody that'll listen and telling you especially, oh, your actual job is stupid and you're never going to be anything and you should just quit your job and come work for me. Just quit everything you've built and come work for me, right? Because they saw you as competition. And when you walked away, they were like, oh, you think you're going to be successful after you just walked away from my business and now you left me here to have to build it myself and have to actually work for my money after you, my labor force, walking away from me. Oh no, I can't have you going off and proving that Queen of Pentacles is an idiot, that is an entitled brat. I don't know. They didn't like that one, okay? So then they go to the police and say, she's a sex worker or he's a sex worker. Just to fuck up your career. Like you gotta be honest. They did that to fuck up your career. And most likely because they feel in their ego that when you walked away from their job or the offer that they made you to work together with them, they felt like in their ego that you had fucked up their job, even though you didn't. It's not your business. It's not your career field. It's not something that you built. It's not your vision. It's not your dream. It's not your life. But since you didn't feel like doing it anymore and you quit, they felt like you had robbed them. They felt like you fucked up their vision, but you didn't. You just removed yourself from someone that was using you. And that's the thing, right? That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. This Queen of Pentacles is not capable of building a business on her own. She needs other people to use. And when she couldn't use you and you walked away, she was like, oh, you want to mess with my job? Then I'm going to mess with your job. That's what she did. That was the intention. She felt like you had wronged her because she saw exactly your potential, your hard work, your ethic, your discipline, your drive. And she wanted that for her business. She wanted that for you to grow her business and make her a millionaire. And when you walked away and she had to do all that work by herself and she couldn't find a replacement like you, she felt like you messed up her business. You took away her vision. I mean, what more should I say to somebody that is just using other people? So then she turns around and tries to fuck up your job and your career. It's revenge. She feels like you took something from her because you didn't feel like building the business with her. You walked away, and she probably went to the police and said she fired you. No, she didn't. No, she did not fire you. She would have never fired you. She needs people to use, okay? Look at her business model. She needs people to use. She would have never fired you if she had a use of you, okay? Wow. Wow. King of Cups. And then she said something about a King of Cups. And then she took a risk with a King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups that she took a risk with here? To try and block something or stop something from being seen here. And now, okay, so it could be a Virgo. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles is a Virgo, Hermit energy here. Now she's stressed out. Somebody's stressed out and worried and paranoid here. Oh, because of what? Some sort of fraud, some sort of identity fraud. She tried to switch something around. What'd she try to switch around, huh? The way things actually happened? What's this Nine of Swords? Child in reverse. She's scared and paranoid now because she's not innocent? No, she's not. Unexpected income in reverse. She never paid you any money? For what? This has to do with a woman and a married couple? A mature woman and a married couple. Now someone is paranoid and stressed out because of a mature woman and a married couple, and somebody never received any money. Somebody never received any money. Someone here is not innocent. What do you mean somebody never received any money here? A King of Wands in reverse. A King of Wands in reverse. Trying to trap an Empress. Oh, right. Trying to trap an Empress. Trying to get you trapped and mess up your career and mess up your job. Yeah, I bet. So you must have a lot of enemies when it comes to your career and your job. I don't know why. Why are they so threatened by you as an Empress? You know what an Empress is? Somebody that's capable of running an empire. You are more than capable of running an empire. This Queen of Pentacles is not. Neither is this King of Wands in reverse. So they come for the only person in the whole kingdom that is actually capable of running an entire empire alone. Doesn't need anybody. Knows their worth because they've learned their worth. You've overcome all the obstacles. You've overcome the criticism. You don't even listen to it anymore. Okay? You've already learned all of your lessons. That's why you are the Empress. And they're over here trying to trap you. A King of Wands is trying to trap an Empress. Okay? And they're trying to say that they are close relationships to you. Oh, yes, this is my friend. This is my friend. This is my family. So people around you that have been bullying you, criticizing you, putting you down, making you feel like you're worth nothing, making you feel like you're stupid, incapable, making you feel like you're never going to make it, basically. Or that's not how they made you feel, but that's what they wanted you to think, right? That's how they wanted you to feel. So all these people are now coming out of the woodworks, coming out of the bushes and saying, we are their friend and we are their family. Yeah, they're only your friend and family when it serves them. When it looks good on their resume, right? When it looks good on their resume, when it looks good on their witness statement, that's when they're friends and family, right? But all those years where they, put you down and criticized you and wanted you to feel like you're fucking nothing without them. What is this? I mean, who is this King of Cups here? Who is this? Who is this person? This is someone that's in poverty. So they're in lack. So there's a King of Cups here who's in lack, who has nothing. Okay? Who feels like they have nothing. And now they're stressed out and worried about a mature woman and a married couple. Because they don't want to go to court, or they were hoping to make you poor in court. One or the other. I mean, I'm not really sure what this is, so maybe let's just get these cards out. Let's see what this is here, guys.